Once upon a time, in the small, tranquil town of Cherrywood, lived a daydreaming young boy named Oliver. In his cozy attic bedroom, among toys, books, and the mundane, was a gigantic, weathered toy box inherited from his dear grandmother. The toy box harbored many of Oliver's beloved treasures. But the most special of them all was a beautiful, velvety blanket that held a secret. It was not just a blanket, it was a magical blanket. Each night, as Oliver snuggled under the blanket, he would be whisked away from his ordinary life into the extraordinary land of his dreams. A place he named Lumina. In Lumina, the sky danced with vibrant colors, rivers of lemonade flowed freely, chocolate hills rolled in the distance, and candy trees swayed to the music of the wind. The creatures of Lumina were just as magical, from the wise, riddle-loving dragons to the adorable quackens that were always excited to see Oliver. Everything in Lumina was pure, full of joy and love. Over time, Oliver befriended many inhabitants of Lumina. He shared tea with Queen Seraphina in her cloud castle, participated in mischievous games with the pixies in the glowing mushroom fields, and sprinted through the meadows alongside swift unicorns. Whenever he wished to return to Cherrywood, he would simply sleep under his magical blanket in Lumina, and he would awaken in his own bed, refreshed and ready to face the day, until the night brought him back to Lumina. One day, after a lively game of cloud tag with the gentle giants, Oliver felt a gust of wind brush past him. He saw a whirlwind dancing away, but he didn't pay much attention to it. However, when he reached for his magic blanket, it was missing. He looked around in panic, but his blanket was nowhere to be found. Oliver realized that the whirlwind must have carried his blanket away. Determined to retrieve his magical blanket, Oliver decided to set off on a journey across Lumina. His friends, hearing about his predicament, rallied around him. Queen Seraphina granted him a compass of truth, the pixies provided a potion of light to brighten his path in darkness, and the unicorns agreed to carry him swiftly across the land. The compass guided Oliver through the sugary plains of the Lollylands, the glittering caramel caves, the towering marshmallow mountains, and the glistening expanse of the gumdrop grove. Along his way, he encountered new beings, solved intriguing riddles, and faced challenges with bravery and a cheerful spirit. Eventually, the compass of truth directed him towards the slumbering forest, an enchanted place where everything was under a constant spell of sleep. With a brave heart, Oliver entered the forest, the potion of light leading his way. The forest was serene and hushed, a sharp contrast to the lively Lumina he was used to. Deep inside the forest, Oliver noticed a peculiar tree. Its silver leaves shimmered under the potion's light, and it was humming a lullaby, just like his magical blanket used to do. As he neared the tree, his heart leaped with joy when he saw a familiar fabric nestled among the tree branches. It was his magic blanket. The whirlwind had left it in the branches of the slumbering tree. However, retrieving the blanket was not as easy as it seemed. It was too high for Oliver to reach. Remembering the lessons of kindness and respect he had learned in Lumina, Oliver asked the tree if he could take his blanket back. The tree, stirred from its sleep by Oliver's politeness, bent its branches willingly, enabling Oliver to retrieve his blanket. Having retrieved his magic blanket and received a silver leaf from the awakened slumbering tree, Oliver bid farewell to his friends in Lumina. Despite his eagerness to return to Cherrywood, he felt a twinge of sadness at leaving the magical realm and the extraordinary friends he had made. Queen Seraphina threw a grand feast in his honor, celebrating his bravery and the reunion with his magic blanket. After the joyful feast and many heartfelt goodbyes, Oliver wrapped himself with his magic blanket under the star-kissed sky of Lumina and drifted into sleep. Upon waking, he found himself back in his small attic bedroom in Cherrywood. His magical adventure had concluded, but his connection to Lumina remained strong. The silver leaf was a cherished reminder of his adventure, his courage, and the friendships he had formed in Lumina. From that day forward, Oliver continued to visit Lumina under his magic blanket, each night a new adventure, and each morning a return to the peaceful life in Cherrywood. He lived between the two worlds, a normal boy by day, and a hero in a magical realm by night. A testament to the extraordinary adventures that often hide beneath the ordinary.